Hi, this is Kevin Tharp, and this is the week six update. We're starting week six now, and that means that we're almost halfway through the semester. We're just a couple weeks away from spring break, and let's just take a look at where we're going. As I promised earlier in the semester, week six is one of the periods where I lower the workload in this class because normally your other classes are ramping up with midterm exams and midterm projects. Um, and the really at this point, a lot of this is pretty straightforward. This is how we are doing it. We've been doing it for a while now. The thing to spend your time on this week is the literature review. Spend your time going in, working on that. Um, Honestly, that's probably the biggest assignment as far as work wise that we do in this class during the semester. This is the first time we've really talked about the simulations. You did the first one last week, so you started getting an idea of how the simulations are going to work. A thing that's important for me to point out to you now is that there's not a right answer when you're doing this stuff. The simulations are actually very real world in that you don't know exactly what the right thing to do is. You could run the same A/B test twice and or 100 times, and each time you get different results. So you're not looking for the right answer. What you're looking for is my goal for you is to understand the process of doing A/B testing. And what that process does is you put something out there, you gather data about it, and then you use that data to inform the decisions that you make. As you go through these simulations, you're going to experience different simulations that are trying to accomplish different goals, but still using that A/B testing process to do it. So you need to watch real carefully about what is it that they're trying to get you to achieve in each round. And then you will look for the decisions that you make, the data from the decisions you make, to let you know what's going to best help you to achieve whatever goal you have for that particular round. Now, this is not inherently, it's not something you just automatically know how to do. And when you're doing this in real scenarios where you're trying to promote products or increase sales or whatever, you're not going to know if what you did is the best result. So you're using that data, repeated cycles of testing, gathering data to build your knowledge of how people respond to the messages that you're putting out there. And you need to learn to look at that data. In these early rounds, you're really only have to focus on one metric. As you get further out, you'll notice that different metrics start coming into play as well. It gets a little bit more complicated, but after you've done a couple rounds, it starts making more sense to you. As long as you escape from the idea that there is a correct answer, that this is the way to do it. What you need to understand that this is a process that you can go through at any time with any product, with any content that you're putting out there. And that's the thing that you need to learn. The other thing is the more times you do it, the better you're going to get at it. So, one of the things that I will do is in these simulations, if you get a score on one that's below what you consider okay for yourself, you can do it again. Just send me a message in Teams that says you would like to get rid of the results from round two or round three or whatever. Now, you need to understand that if you've done round three and you didn't really like that score, and then you move on to round four and round five, if you get to the point at round five where you're like, oh, I want to redo round three. Well, round four and round five were built upon what you did in round three. So if I reset round three, you've got to redo round three, round four, and round five. So it's usually best if you have one that you just think I need to redo this, that's fine. I'll reset it because each time that you go through that process, you're going to be learning more. And I'm more focused on your learning than on grades. So I'm more than happy to reset those for you. Just again, send me a message in Teams and I will reset those for you. That's all I've really got for week 6. Um, Keep on doing those things you need to do. We've got discussion 4 this week. Responses to discussion 3 are due. You guys know the protocol for that now. That's all I've got for now. I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.